Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 24th episode of Tensei shitara Slime Datta Ken, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. So, I was a little bit confused last episode about whether or not that was the last episode of the show. And, some people said it was, which, okay, if that's supposed to be the last episode of the main series itself, that's fine, but then you have like 2 more episodes that are like OVAs, but they come out at the same schedule you'd expect the main series to come out of, and then there's like another OVA gonna air way into the future, and just I don't know, it's a little bit confusing, especially when it's all of that is listed as 25 episodes on the MyAnimeLIst page of the main anime. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but if it is supposed to be like an OVA or something, I expect it to not be like covering the the current events. Maybe everyone will go for a beach episode, or maybe I'll cover some flashback stuff, probably with Shizu, or it could be some kind of, a really, random guess here, but maybe it'll show some of Rimuru back in the real world, before he became a slime. Maybe get some flashback stuff on that. That'd be cool. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, there's also, I think, announced the second season, which is cool. Okay, not starting on a positive note, I see. Uh, Steph, it doesn't look like a beach episode so far, but... Are we summoning something here? I think it worked, whatever you were trying to do. Huh. A person. A glowing person. Wow. Is that what you were going for? There's a lot of hate there. Well, I'm glad you're so invested in her cause. I guess we can discuss that later. Okay, then. That's what you're into. Only 3 days. Those hands. I guess you'll do your best in that regard. Yeah, definitely did not feel exactly like slime in that little intro bit there. But yeah, this is our slime opening, so. I don't think we're supposed to know who that screaming woman was. Kind of hard to tell, because it was all monochrome and stuff and covered in blood. Yeah, this is probably not going to be the beach episode I was hoping for. Maybe episode 25 will be. Probably not, though. After all that fighting, you go to see some construction of the town. Because that's an important part of the show, too, building up his nation. Black and the Mask. Okay, so we are gonna get some Shizu stuff. That's cool. I do like Shizu. I bet. It's definitely a big honor to be able to meet Shizu. That's a nice door. I bet. Cougar. Could you wear a shirt? You know, offer a bit of protection, you know, against attacks. A fair point. Well, that's what I assumed. Well, really skilled, I mean, that's kind of matter of perspective. Oh. Did I hear... Oh, spears, okay. At first I thought it might have been blades clashing. Bet you do. Well, apparently this is a bit of a task. I like your hat. Uh... It's a good job. Well, that's a pretty big oversight. I was gonna throw you at the enemy until one of you manages to stop it somehow, so... I think Shizu might be able to do a bit better than they did. Oh, there's no leaving now. You're already here. You're gonna do it. Yeah, you're not really in much of a position to negotiate, I'm afraid. Oh, wow. She seemed nice. Okay. What? Revenge? Blood? Okay. I have a question, Sensei. That would be her. I think that's a fair assumption. I mean, if he has a name, yeah, you should refer to him as such. It's only, you know, polite. Well, yeah, but, I mean... Okay. Then what is he? A semi-arc demon? Now that our best are down, we're running low on options. Not the best treatment of us, yeah. You're really gonna regret that. I had a feeling. You'd think you would have stopped mouthing off after a while. Yeah, do you want to end up like him? You know, think about this. Uh... Oh. Okay, that's unexpected. Uh... Well, at least it shouldn't be hard to beat. But why was it in him? Like, and how long was it in him? Okay, this is getting... This is escalating. Well, I bet they just saw somebody die and then have a demon pop out of them. Well, we're just going full witch trial here, aren't we? Well then. Oh, of course it's him, yeah. Yeah, this guy's definitely on a demon, for sure. Uh... As was demonstrated there, yes. uh... I don't think you're gonna be able to hurt this man so easily. Getting called out, it's great. I had a feeling he was gonna say that. So, specifically, what are you going to do? That's where I feel like he was leading to, yeah. Pretty obvious. We're gonna get a 1v1 here. Of course your name's Kuro. I mean, what else would it be? If only her name was Shiro, it would be so perfect. No, you're not going to kill her. Fireball! Blocked. Yeah, using fire on her is not a smart move. Mistakes were made. Maybe try a water ball next. A slight hassle. You're not good enough to play with Shizu. You're unworthy. Yeah, seriously. Here we go. Got a fire sword and everything. Were you ready for that? Ooh, that was close. Watch out. Is he like sharp hands? Oof. Swish, swish, blades, sparks. It's still something to be, you know, curious about. I love the fiery, just engulfing the sword. It's so cool. Oh. Well, everybody might want to back up a bit. Yeah, we should probably, you know, not do that. Oh, a serious Shizu. That's something to look forward to. He pulls out a second fiery sword. Oh, here we go. Inferno Flame! Let's... Yeah, you think your fireball is all that good? I'll show you fire. Even the ground got a bit scorched. Of course it wasn't enough. Takes out his bat wings. Quite clearly showing himself to be a demon now. Impressive, huh? Bow before Shizu's awesomeness. Not hard for me to believe. I saw the beginning of the episode. I should hope so. That was a lot of fire. About the claws. Oh, it's fast. Oof. Well, that was not as effective as you hoped it would be, was it? Oh, whoa, damn. infinity and beyond. Well, it probably does. That mask has quite a history that I barely understand, if at all. Good job, Shizu. And it really surprised me to see the arm fly back like that. Okay. Yeah, he was a dangerous one. And his request. Is he still talking about the one girl that summoned him? Because I don't know if it was, like, specific on how much time passed between that and this. Because he mentioned something about 3 days in that scene, but... Progeny... Not sure I can pronounce that word. Ah, Kuro. Okay, black. I gotcha. Blonde. Noir, but he was Kuro. But I mean... I guess that could be his official name. But hearing blonde and noir, I just think of Neptunia. To be honest. Noir, best girl. I guess I was busy sitting here daydreaming, but I guess I can make time for it. I wouldn't say he was that frightened. He just decided it was not worth it. It would also be very comforting to me if I was in Shizu's presence. I personally wouldn't let some strange person lead me into their basement, but that's just me. If you're suspicious about things, you really shouldn't just keep following. And then empty seats. Which he'll probably sit in. Yeah, they look kind of like evil thrones, I'll be honest. This really does not look like a place you want to go to. Did I offer that? Well, screw you too. Yeah, this is why you don't follow strange people into their basements. Oh, wow. Well then. Plot thickens. That is a plot twist, alright. That is kind of what it felt like, yeah. I just didn't want to jump to that conclusion right away. Gotta love Puppet Kings. Okay, so that explains that. It's this very special mask, yeah. Yeah, a lot of value, you're not even worth touching it. How about you not do that? No. Yeah, cut him down, Shizu. He broke out the horns. He is serious now. Yeah, it's not an ideal situation, but gotta do what you gotta do, Shizu. I got faith in you. That's not very encouraging, though. Ooh. Well, I could have told you that. I think she will. I have a feeling. Yeah? As if I'm impressed. Oh! Ouch. Uh, it's kind of a weird walk, dude. You put her down. Quick, just stab him in the eye. Do you not like this man? And are they just gonna watch the whole time? That's definitely a last resort, though. Okay, so... I was waiting for him to show back up. That's like the only thing that could really change the flow of this scene. That's very admirable. Mr. Edgelord. Ooh. Well then. Well, about that. Exactly. Strength is a very relative thing. We'll see about that. Oh, yeah. Are you gonna still keep talking like that, or? Yeah, we'll see where that gets you. I don't think he cares that much. Well, now you're the only one left, dude, so... Oof. Just step on it. I think he has a chance to. I don't think he's a lower deep. Yeah, you want to still keep talking? Dependent of red. So yeah, he clearly is not in a position to understand who he's up against here. Well said. He's leaking bodily fluids. Is she gonna say anything or just kinda let that go? Because I just let that happen. You know. I'm just so used to like protagonists be like, no, stop, don't do that. In scenes like that, I was just kind of expecting it to a degree. But no, she did not do any of that. Yeah, I don't know. We're better off not knowing. I'm glad you survived. You seem cool, even if you refuse to wear a shirt. Yeah, someday, but not today. Interesting having Rimuru narrating this episode that he wasn't even in. Yeah, he's clearly still, you know, watching things. Probably make a move against Rimuru at some point. Did they? Well, thanks for the spoiler. Diablo. Okay, so the next episode focuses on Veldora. That could be interesting. But yeah, that was the 24th episode of Slime Reincarnation Anime, although this episode had no slime in it, unless you count the narration and that final little bit where you got Black and Rimuru kind of floating there side by side and all that. But yeah, this episode, like I thought, it's definitely, was OVA-ish in the sense it didn't really focus on our current immediate plot point. It was just, Shizu doing her thing. And I guess that obviously would have to take place before Rimuru entered that world, right? I would imagine. But yeah, basically the focus here was that there was a demon that was summoned by a woman that was very upset about something that had happened. We don't know the exact specifics of it, but she felt a demon would be necessary to, solve the problem. And she summoned a very powerful demon, quite clearly. Kurio as he goes by. But yeah, we kind of transitioned from that to this other scene of this one castle. It just had a bunch of random heroes in there that were supposedly there to deal with the demon or something. But there's a little bit more to that than meets the eye. You had Shizu there, you had a bunch of less important people there, and you had Kurio there, although he didn't reveal himself for a while. But the story there was that there was a demon that needed to be, dealt with that just keeps killing off some great, powerful warriors, and they need help. Then you have someone trying to leave, and then they say, wait, the issue here is that some of you are possessed by demons. We don't know which one, so we're just going to have to try to figure this out, guys. Basically trying to, cause problems. That's when Kurio spoke up and pretty much called them out on it. Shizu was like, yeah, maybe I should step in here, and then they battled, and it was awesome. He made the mistake of shooting fire at Shizu, and she's like, ooh, tasty. What else you got? That was a pretty cool fight. Firefight, if you will. But, yeah, eventually she just took off an arm, and then he just kind of peaced out, left. And then she just followed this suspicious individual down to their dark basements, which I immediately knew was not a good idea. You could really sense that something was going to go bad with that. Like, it wasn't like, like, what did Shizu even expect was going to happen down there anyway? But, anyway, yeah, she was still a little bit suspicious because he knew things he shouldn't know. And yet, yeah, I'll just continue to follow him down there. It's fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen. And then we get to a very evil-looking room with these thrones with skulls on the arms. I'm just like, yeah, this is suspect. You should probably leave, like, right now. But no, it wasn't. And then we got the big reveal that Orthus is still alive. And he's actually a big bad demon, archdemon. And the one king's like a puppet. And then we just hear to sacrifice Shizu. It just, yeah, things went downhill very quickly. Shizu wasn't exactly in a good condition to fight, though, because of a little brawl with Kurio. So then, Kurio shut up and was like, hey, I'm going to kill all of you. And then he did. It was great. And then everyone left and lived happily ever after. That was basically the episode. I don't know if there's that much to really say about it. They really put emphasis on the mask and its importance, its value. Because obviously they've been kind of dropping a lot of hints about this mask. It's kind of, it's gotten around a bit, it's been on Shizu, been given to Chloe, upon Rimuru saying, yeah, I think this probably, belongs with you. So, yeah, the mask is obviously important. Very powerful, valuable item. In that sense, with certain time traveling capabilities, because, there's some element to that as well. But yeah, just Kurio's character design, everything about it just screams, edgelord. Like, it really does. Like, even the eyes especially, the eyes are very distinct. But, yeah, it's like we've seen an episode without the slime in it, like Rimuru was not in this episode in the slightest. Which is unfortunate, but it makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, that guy really made a mistake by trying to leave, okay. Yeah, definitely a very interesting variety of characters in that group, like the one girl with the eye patch, and the one girl with the witch hat. But, yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot to say on this episode. I kind of thought there would be. But there's really not. I mean, the biggest thing with this episode was probably introducing Kurio as a character, because quite clearly he's going to have a run with Rimuru at some point in the story, which will probably be interesting. And it was pretty obvious that Kurio was going to show up at some point in that little altercation down there. Because, I mean, how else would she survive it? And she would obviously survive it because she's got to meet up with Rimuru at some point. But, yeah, I still appreciate him arriving nonetheless, just having people in the head. It was great. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.